Today our topic is Polyhydroxrbutytrate PHB and Polylactic Acid PLA in Transgenic plants, Principle and Process of Biotechnology, Unit 8, Chapter 4 in Botany. Polyhydroxrbutytrate PHB. So this is this P and this H and B. So polyhydroxybutyrate. So synthetic polymers are non-degradable and pollute the soil, and when burnt added dioxin in the environment which causes cancer. So there are synthetic, we are using synthetic polymers only in plastics, okay. Because of that only the government had banned the plastics. But if we used, that is why this plastics, that is the polymers are harmful, because it cannot be degradable. Okay, it is not degradable by the natural microorganisms. Due to this, it pollutes the soil. If we burn the polymers, it creates dioxin and it creates air pollution, and it causes in the environment cancer. That is, it causes cancer, and it is acting as a carcinogenic agent also. So efforts were taken to provide an alternative eco-friendly biopolymers. So for the above, what I said, the above conditions, so many scientists have worked out on this, and they had take so much efforts that eco-friendly biopolymers should be manufactured. So for that purpose only, the polyhydroxyalkanates, that is PLA, that is PHAs, polyhydroxyalkanates, PHAs, and polyhydroxybutyrate, PHB, are used as degradable biopolymers. Okay, so they are degradable biopolymers, and they are used in several medical applications like drug delivery, scaffold, and heart valves. So they are using as an heart valves. Okay, scaffold means the building articles to be folded. For packaging they are using thermocol, no, like that. The articles, the building materials are to be folded, for that they are using. So okay, using and drug delivery also they are using this type of polymers, which was made out from the PHA, that is polyhydroxyalkanates and polyhydroxybutyrate. PHAs are biologically macromolecules and thermoplastics which are biodegradable and biocompatible. So they are biological macromolecules and thermoplastics also. So thermo means temperature based plastic, and they are biological macromolecules because they contains the biological macromolecules. Due to that, it is easily degradable by the microorganisms, and it is compatible. It is compatible means it will mingle with others. Okay, it is not incompatible means we cannot able to compare it, but it can be compatible with others. Okay, others. Okay, and several microorganisms have been utilized to produce different types of PHAs, including gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria. So microorganisms are used for this purpose of producing biopolymers. PHAs, the gram-positive bacteria are Bacillus megatherium, Bacillus subtilis, Corynebacterium glutamicum. So these are the gram-positive bacteria, and gram-negative bacteria like Pseudomonas species. Several Pseudomonas species are added in this purpose. For this purpose, alkali genes eutrophs. So this they may ask in your 1 mark in board exam as well as in NEET exam. So keep it in mind, what are the organisms of bacteria, that is gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria, are used in the manufacture, that is used in the PHAs, that is polyhydroxyalkanates. So for gram-positive, Bacillus megatherium, Bacillus subtilis, Corynebacterium glutamicum. and gram-negative bacteria, Pseudomonas species, alkali genes, Eutrophus. Polylactic acid PLA. Polylactic acid or polylactide is a biological degradable and bioactive thermoplastic. So it is PLA, polylactic acid. It is biodegradable. It can degrade by the microorganism or any other plant. Okay. And it is active in thermoplastic also. It is an aliphatic polyester that is derived from renewable sources such as corn, starch, cassava root, chips or starch or sugarcane. So it is an aliphatic polyester group. Aliphatic polyester, and it is where it is taken from. It is taken from renewable sources. Corn, from corn starch. Okay, corn starch. Cassava root, that is the chips roots, no? What is that term? That is chips, the chips from the chips roots, that is starch or sugar cane. They are taking it. Because of that, it is biodegradable. For the production of PLA, two main monomers are used. So it is used, the PLA, it is monomers, two monomers, that is it is a dimonomer also or bimonomer, because two monomer are used in the production of PLA, that is polylactic acid. So the lactic acid and the cyclic diester lactide are used. So lactic acid and cyclic diester lactide are used to form polylactic acid, that is two monomers are used to produce PLA. The most common route is the ring opening polymerization of lactide with metal catalyst like tin octate in solution. So common route, that is ring opening polymerization, they used lactide with metal catalyst like tin octate in a solution. So they use the catalyst in the polymerization of lactide, that is tin octate in solution. This they may ask in your 1 mark as well as in your NEET also. The metal catalyzed reaction results in the equal amount of D and polylactic acid. So they involved in the amount of D and the polylactic acid. Okay. So hope you understood the topic. If you have any doubts, post your doubts in the comment box. Give a thumbs up, share and subscribe to Science Easy Tech channel.